Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
used to meet, and also Javat, that the altar, anybody go, think that their feet red today. So, because here, on one occasion, then Krishna painted the altar, or the Javat, or the shellac on Srimati Radharani's feet that women have. Probably you'll see ladies who have, what's that? Oh, you have ladies who see their feet are red underneath. So that's a cosmetic. I've been always trying to encourage some businessmen to take that custom to the West. Women will just go crazy over it and buy it for all kinds of money, paint their feet red. Hasn't been done yet. Hasn't been done, it's gotta be done. Yes, and over there's a peninsula that comes out, and Radha and Krishna would meet, and they would have rasa dance over there. And of course, Krishna also would come here and be as brave as to actually sneak. Well, he would go into the courtyard, and there's the tree there, that original tree, 5,000-year-old tree.
They hid behind?
Huh?
The tree they hid behind?
Climbed up into, because Srimati Radharani is on the first floor, not on the ground floor. There's the other residents of the other residents of the home, and he tried to get in, but the branches, of course, didn't reach that far. So he was making sound of cooking, but that they recognized mother-in-law Jatila. She recognized, came up with a stick, and it was dark. She couldn't see, but she figured there's someone in the tree. So she stayed there all night at the foot of the tree, and he stayed all night in the tree. So dawn, before dawn, then he was all bleary-eyed, and Krishna made a run for it. But actually Krishna also went inside, and once he actually went right in the house, and in the house they had a deity of Kauri and or Gauri, one of the two. And Krishna went into the temple room, and as one little gopi was going by, he stopped her and he said, "Go get Radharani, tell her I'm down here." So she came down, and Krishna closed the door, and just when a little while later, the sister-in-law, Kotila, she came by, and she heard this talk going on over there. She opens the door, and there's Krishna. So she slams the door shut and locks it. So now I've caught them red-handed, and she goes about the house screaming, he's here, I caught him. So they bring the husband, Abhimanyu, who says, now you can see what your daughter is like. So then, they all come and open the door, and Krishna merged into the deity. Krishna became the deity. And Srimati Radharani is there offering prayers for my husband's good health. He can have many, many cows, and that my wonderful in-laws will live a long and healthy life. And everybody thinks, what are you talking about? You're crazy, there's nobody here. So everybody thought that she had gone, just her obsession with finding something wrong with Srimati Radharani had sort of driven her to see something that wasn't really there. And then they closed the door, and Krishna came back out again. And then, of course, later on, when everyone disappeared, then he sneaked out. A very bold, going right in. And then Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, he writes these different pastimes. Krishna becomes even bolder. Comes once inside the box of jewels that Mother Yashoda prepared. Krishna took the jewels out, he got inside the box. And when Abhimanyu showed up, Mother Yashoda, then she said, I've got this box of wealth, you take this to your wife. So he's carrying this on his head, and it's so heavy, and he's just sort of counting, this must be, if this is all gold, and it's worth this much, and if it's jewels, it's that much. And meanwhile, Krishna's inside, he's having a good laugh. And so he comes, brings it upstairs, puts it in her room, and she says, this is Mother Yashoda sent this present for you. And then when he's gone, then they open it and Krishna pops out. And he also dresses up as a snake. He dresses up as a snake charmer, doctor, and Srimati Radharani is sort of bitten by the snake of separation, and she's just laying on the floor, fever, calling out. Everyone becomes very, very scared. What happened to her? A snake did it. So Jatila becomes very panicky and send Gopi out, find a doctor, and as it so happens, there's the doctor just coming nearby, the female doctor, and her specialty is getting poison out of those who have been bitten by snakes. So then he goes. Again comes inside the house, and then you have to, well, you read the pastime, then you'll know what happened. so many places, even as we're coming over here, so many pastimes are taking place. They're taking place now. They're also going on here eternally. So we'll just go up there. We'll go up there now. We have a sort of a time limit, unfortunately. We have to be back by 12:30 for lunch. Because Balaram Baba is cooking the Kadasi feast. But he wants to leave for Ayodhya. So he wants to be there at 12:30 for us to take. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Shiva Shama Sundar ki Jai. Shri Kishori Kunanda ki Jai.
Krishna assumed the form of Kali.
Say that again.
Krishna assumed the form of Kali, also from the deity and Abhimanyu came prostrating himself, offers obeisances.
Yeah, there's over in Vrindavan, just around where we are. There's also Kali Devi that they would worship regularly. This is the way Vrindavan was 50 years ago everywhere.
But without speakers. Fogo Ashram. I remember staying at Fogo Ashram.
Yeah, Fogo Ashram. Those are closest to Krishna.
Okay, let us go.
Okay, let us go. We have to, we have to move.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Sometimes Ashwatthama hangs out. Known to roam in different places in Vrindavan. They don't call him by that name. But, he was cursed by Krishna to wander the earth. All that because there are so many gurus. And so much so, people just imagine that Gurus will make you such
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
आशीर्वाद होगा बेटा, आशीर्वाद बहुत दुआ होगी। लगाओ नाग बाबा, लगाओ नहीं भाई, भोलेनाथ आज बाबा के लिए, आज बाबा के लिए, भोले के लिए मनोकामना पूरी होगी। आशीर्वाद कर जाए बाबा, आशीर्वाद इच्छा पूरी हो जाए ना बाबा, इच्छा पूरी होगा भोले बाबा।
हाँ, जब ज्यादा देंगे
बाबा की गरीब की दुआ है। जय हो। ₹10
निकाल दो, निकाल
नाग बाबा, भोलेनाथ, स्नेक कोबरा, नाग बाबा भोलेनाथ।
राधे श्याम, राधे श्याम। गोविंद महाराज प्रसाद।
बख्शीश बाबा दे दिया बाबा।
Give a little donation.
Yes, I will give.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So it's a very wonderful place, very holy place, and of course it's also the place of Krishna Balaram pastime, and naturally Radha Krishna's pastimes as well. It's interesting that the cowherd boys would come this far from Nandagram, and now we're going to be driving out from here, but we'll go right to the foot of Nandagram, and that they went this far to milk the cows. That was after they woke up in the morning. And they come here and milk the cows, and then they would go back, take their bath, and then go for breakfast. Cowboys would go to their homes, and then those who were about invitation, then they came for breakfast. And speaking about how Srimati Radharani comes down this wonderful road, I think you can appreciate the nice mood, atmosphere. Very often, one of the things that never changes, or changes very little, is the path of roads. The roads themselves will change. It's just like the Roman roads, they're all still there. And of course that's 2,000 years, but they're in quite good condition still, many of them with the same paving stones. And similarly, the roads, the paths that we take in Vrindavan, they're also very ancient. They've been widened, put tarmac on it, or cement, and so on. But often it more or less just takes the same course, especially when it's something like this, and there's no real construction that's going to necessitate changing something. And Srimati Radharani would come here. They weren't always here. Further up where we'll go, there's Nanda Maharaj's Vaita, a sitting place, and where he would, in the evening, they would, morning, evening, cowherd men would bring the milk. He would count just like we're counting, just count like this, just like Krishna also counts the cows like that. Don't need a computer. He had a lot of cows. He would count for each and every single cow. And sometimes when the gopis came here, then there got into a quarrel between Krishna, the cowherd boys, and the gopis. Sometimes they were milking, they would squirt the Srimati Radharani or the gopis with the milk. And then here also, as you see, well, when you go over there, we have a little time here. There's very nice city places. And here's this newly constructed big kun. Before there were about 3-4 smaller kuns. Those who sort of changed them. That forest over there always had many Nilagai. Maybe if you go there, you'll see. Now would you like to say something?
One thing I can think of is that he would totally forget to eat. And then one time, Srimati Radharani brought him some kheer. Of course, he didn't notice the time. And when the Sanatana Goswami came and tasted the kheer, and immediately understood it was Srimati Radharani who brought kheer for him. Yeah. Rishikesh Baba likes to give out kheer here. Rishikesh Maharaj likes to give out kheer here. Last time we were here.
I just asked Maharaj why it's Ter Kadamba. He explained that Terna in Hindi, in a local language, Rajpuri, means not just to call, but to call in a very loud voice. So when Krishna would come in the evening, at the dusk, he would call in a very loud voice. He would climb over the Kadamba tree, and from this Kadamba tree, he would call his cows by names. And as Maharaj said, he has a japamala from the jewels. 108. He has 108 different herds of cows, and he is calling them by name and counting japamala. So we are calling Krishna by our japamala, and he is calling his cows. That's his japa. He likes cows so much. So. And here they have different kinds of holy in this place. Sometimes it's Latmar holy. Latmar holy means holy with the sticks. That's a very special kind of holy, and still to this day when they play holy, the ladies have Latmar. They beat all the powders by the, and they have little shields to protect themselves. And sometimes they have full holy from the flowers, and they throw flowers to each other till Srimati Radharani and Krishna would be completely covered with the flowers. And then Sri Krishna would do some explosion and all the flowers would be thrown away. And sometimes they have milk holy. So they're coming here and they're throwing milk products. Rishikesh Maharaj sometimes he tells the story that when the cowherd boys come here in the evening, they become very hungry and they are howling out of hunger. And immediately goats are running away with their milk products. But then the cowhead boys, they take this milk product and start throwing it in all directions. So that's the place, Kadamba. And he said that before Rup Goswami, this place was called Kadamba Kandi, which means the forest of Kadamba trees. But when Rup Goswami came here, he saw this vision of the pastimes of this place. And the Kund, he called this Kund, the Kund was before Kadamba Kandi Kund. But after Rup Goswami, it became Krishna Balaram Kund, because Rup Goswami saw this vision of these pastimes. So, and since that time, this place is called Parikrama.
Goswami used to, of course, when he wrote, and some of the things that he wrote were just so depressing, transcendentally depressing. They were so filled with ras, with bhava, that his ecstasy would spread. It would spread to the trees. It would spread to the animals. The trees would shed all their leaves. He was feeling very sad, experiencing separation from Krishna, sharing Srimati Radharani's own feelings of separation. And then again, when he saw the vision of Radha and Krishna meeting and was experiencing the ecstasy of meeting, of happiness, then all the trees again blossomed. Flowers and the leaves fell, flowers and the leaves came back. And so none of these living entities here, whether it be the birds or the insects or especially these trees, are these original trees?
He says that this pilu tree is original.
Pilu trees?
Kadamba.
It was said Dungora, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said Pilu. It was said Dungur. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said Pilu.
लेकिन पीलम पैर पहले से रूप गोस्वामी समाज
Krishna Lila Kale say Bhikkha Puratan.
Krishna Lila.
That time, Dapur Yuga.
So you can, these trees are witness to so many wonderful pastimes. They're not ordinary living entities, so that's why they're nicely being supported and taken care of, and we should, this is how all the Dham really look. And it takes one person. In the beginning there was just Rishikesh Baba here, and there was none of these things were here, and then by his inspiration and enthusiasm, Maharaj, you have to speak something to devotees.
No. Standing, no old age. Young. No old. All are old. I am young. Sit. से राधा रानी के, कृष्ण बलराम के, श्री रूप गोस्वामी के, तेज कदम के, निताय गौर हरि बोल। as loud sound means stay. Long sound, sweet sound, own sound. Understand? Stay. So our Krishna Balaram and Gaur Nitai all time. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Hare.
इसीलिए पशु पक्षी लता पता कहिते ना पारे उच्च संकीर्तन तासावर उतर चैतन्य महाप्रभु झारीखंड लीला पशु एनिमल्स पक्षी बर्ड लता पता नो चेंटिंग when I am long chanting तो कृपा that means to call. Early morning, Krishna and cow will come this place for a cow grazing lila. That time in deep forest, a mot kadamba tree, at that tree pilu tree. That tree pilu tea. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu want food, but tasty. When yellow, then tasty. Green, no. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taking a set, प्रच के मेवा काजू किचमिच तो पिलू when early morning coming somebody coming no all card was coming then Krishna called to card with his mobile telephone all number 0 only Hare Krishna soundless without camera non paying Dam Sidam Vasudam Madhamangal I am Krishna speaking quick come this place management the cow enjoy the game and lunch prasadam noon time all are coming all are reply you do I am coming want to more enjoy place so then another all are coming when coming carrying the lunch enjoying a play early morning many types of play and cow management when noon time all are hungry all are coming and is like sitting but Krishna no coming Krishna Srimad Bhagavat one midbu no hungry when offered the bhoga with tulsi then hungry but Krishna no coming all cows are see but group leader Madhumangal Braj name Mansukha bhakti means Krishna Manusukha Tattvajmai bhakti so Mansukha so all are said oh Mansukha Madhumangal chale wale laddu khai Srimati Mangal bagala bajaya dai hari bol Mansukha so oh Mansukha you calling Krishna must coming Mansukha all are coming Krishna coming 10 minutes call so all are calling sweetly long Krishna then Krishna reply I am coming I am very hungry arjmanda prasadam Krishna coming all are take the prasadam but Krishna half full no full enjoy and take the butter as like gopi making Krishna coming taking when going said oh Makhanchar every day coming take the butter but this place no available butter no gopi all time happy and Krishna happy gopi is like gopi then Krishna called to gopi Lalita, Visakha, Champalata, Chitra, Sudevi, Tungabhadra, Sama, Gauri. I am hungry. Some deliver of butter. Then all gopi mottu, big pot of butter, mottu lunch packet, carrying, offering Krishna distribute the all devotees taking. So noon time day. End of the day, all cow visit the 84 course Brajamandal. No coming. So Krishna, high Pranta Kadamba is sitting, now only cow coming, cow hearing. 9 lakhs cow Krishna and more to more other devotees. So now calling cow herring and cow sanding. Cow sanding you. I am cow calling. White color cow. Dhavali. Lali. Nili. Pili. Mixture color chatkan matkan. Dhavali. Samali. Lali kumkumi lal galabi chatkan matkan yo. That time cow was encouraging. Kuchum. Sounding moo. All cow coming, Krishna dancing, go to Nandagram. Our Goswami every day now hearing own eye. Nitya Lila. That time only body under the tea and chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare. Now Samadhi in Damodar Mandar. Samadhi means close all upar. Eye close, see the Krishna. That close. Hearing the Krishna sound, that close, talking the Krishna, that close, heart at Padamata touching, no heart fail, no attack, that death. So Samadhi. When in that place sitting and chanting all time, sometime writing, nectar of devotion, nectar of instruction to Dhamma, Lalita Madhav, Vidagda Madhav, many types of books. Noon time when hungry, dry chapati ting collect the madhukuri. Weekly one time. That time deep forest, no arrangement there as like facility. One day Sanatana coming. So Rupa is thinking, no elder brother, Param Krishna, Siksha Guru, dry chapati mattum problem. Then thinking some sweet rice. But that day fasting, no rice, sweet. No rice, fasting sweet. So then Rupa was thinking, one little Bobby coming. Oh Baba, our first day milk collection, more to more milk delivery. Our mother make the sweet rice and taking and eating. Rupa se offered to Krishna Balaram that time no activities, only Manasik Seva. Next time offered to Krishna. Sanatana Goswami, hand to hand. So again, tasting, crying, living, chanting, 8 items of love at a time, fulfill enjoy. Then Sanatana Goswami said, that girl, no, village girl, that girl, our Radharani coming. And that sweet rice, no, nectar. So every day, our Rupa Goswami offered to sweet rice, but that's the fasting, Ram Navami Parab. So sweet, no rice. All are taking. Now, close the Leela. Jai Jai Sri Radha. Katha Visram. One Dandavat Sri Rupa Goswami. Sri Chaitanya Manabhishtam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupadam Chandranate Sapadam Pado Danang Danti Ridang Jache Puna Puna Simad Rupa Padam Bhuja Dhulisa Janmani Janmani Bancha Kalpator Vishchu Kipa Sindhu Bhiraja Jai Jai Sri Radha. Now offer sweet rice. Sweet? No rice.
No rice.
Rice delete.
You got the delete button?
Discussing. Now offer the sweet rice. Sweet. Now discussing. अभी अभी चर्चा करोगे कुछ?
नहीं
हो गया
हो गए
प्रसाद दे दी
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Mansuka. Bhakti means Krishna Manasuka Tattvajmai Bhakti. So Mansuka. So Allah said, oh Mansuka.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
You got the delete button?
Discussing. Now apa tu sweet? Sweet. No. Discussing. अभी अभी चर्चा करो कुछ
नहीं
हो गया
हो गए
सबको सब दे दी No bacteria, take your hands to rise. Okay, no corona. No corona, Karunamai Radha. Take your hands to rise. No problem. Our area, protective area, bacteria out of area. Okay?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,